Imagine being told that your biggest dream would probably never come true. Imagine being only a child and hearing that your body wasn't growing like everyone else's. Most children would have given up. Most families would have accepted reality. But one small boy from Rosario, Argentina, refused to let fate decide his future. His name was Lionel Andres Messi, and his journey would eventually change football forever. Lionel Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in the city of Rosario, Argentina. He grew up in a humble family where money was limited, but love for football was endless. His father worked in a steel factory and also coached a local youth football team, while his mother worked long hours to support the family. From the moment Messi learned to walk, a football never left his feet. Neighbors often stopped to watch the tiny boy dribble around older kids, as if the ball was attached to him by an invisible string. At just 4 years old, Messi joined Grandoli, a small local football club where his father coached. Every weekend, people came to watch matches expecting to see normal youth football. Instead, they witnessed something extraordinary. Messi wasn't simply scoring goals. He was embarrassing defenders years older than him with incredible balance, close control, and fearless dribbling. Soon after, he joined Newell's Old Boys, one of Argentina's most respected youth academies. There, he became the star of a team that almost never lost. Coaches began saying that Argentina had found another special talent. But life suddenly took an unexpected turn. At the age of 10, Messi was diagnosed with growth hormone deficiency. His body had stopped growing properly, and doctors explained that without expensive treatment, his dream of becoming a professional footballer could disappear forever. The injections he needed every month cost more than his family could possibly afford. Overnight, football became secondary. The biggest question was no longer whether Messi could become a great player. It was whether he could continue playing at all. His family searched desperately for help. Clubs in Argentina admired his talent but refused to pay for the treatment. Every rejection made the situation more painful. It seemed as though one of football's brightest young talents would never get the opportunity he deserved. Then, thousands of miles away in Spain, everything changed. FC Barcelona invited Messi for a trial. When he arrived, many people noticed only one thing: his size. He looked far smaller than every other player. Some questioned whether he could survive the physical demands of European football. But the moment training began, those doubts disappeared. Messi danced past defenders with unbelievable confidence, controlled every pass perfectly, and played with a maturity rarely seen in children his age. Barcelona's coaches were stunned. The club wanted to sign him immediately, but there was one problem: the paperwork wasn't ready. According to football history, Barcelona's sporting director wrote an agreement on a simple paper napkin, promising that the club would sign Messi and pay for his medical treatment. That small napkin became one of the most famous pieces of paper in football history. Barcelona weren't just signing a young player, they were investing in a dream. Leaving Argentina was one of the hardest moments of Messi's childhood. At only 13 years old, he left behind his friends, relatives, and the streets where he had learned to love football. Moving to Barcelona meant starting a completely new life. Everything felt different: the language, the culture, the people. There were days when he missed home so much that he wondered if he had made the right decision. But every time he stepped onto the pitch, he remembered why he had come. Inside La Masia, Barcelona's legendary academy, Messi developed at an incredible speed. The medical treatment slowly helped his body grow, while his football ability continued to improve every single day. Coaches admired his humility as much as his talent. Unlike many gifted youngsters, Messi rarely spoke about becoming famous. He simply wanted to play football. He arrived early for training, stayed focused, and let his performances do all the talk. Season after season, Messi destroyed youth defenses with ease. His dribbling became even sharper, his vision improved, and his left foot seemed capable of creating magic from impossible angles. Everyone inside Barcelona knew they were watching someone extraordinary. The only question was not whether Lionel Messi would reach the first team, but how quickly he would become the future of the club. By the age of 16, Messi was already training alongside Barcelona's biggest stars. Every session brought him closer to his dream. The small boy from Rosario, once told that his football career might never exist, was now standing only one step away from the biggest stage in world football. Very soon, the entire football world would discover a name that would define an entire generation: Lionel Messi. Everything changed on October 16, 2004. At just 17 years old, Lionel Messi made his official first-team debut for Barcelona under Frank Rijkaard. It lasted only a few minutes, but nobody inside the stadium realized they had just witnessed the beginning of one of football's greatest careers. Less than a year later, Messi scored his first senior goal after Ronaldinho delicately chipped the ball over the defense. Ronaldinho celebrated louder than anyone else because he knew exactly what Barcelona had discovered. A new superstar had arrived. As Messi gained confidence, his talent became became impossible to ignore. Every match brought another unforgettable dribble, another incredible assist, or another stunning goal. Defenders tried everything to stop him, but he seemed to glide past challenges with unbelievable ease. His balance, close control, and lightning-fast decision-making made him unlike any player football had ever seen. Fans didn't just watch Messi play, they watched magic happen every weekend. Then came 2008, the year that changed football forever. Pep Guardiola became Barcelona's new manager and built his team around Messi's unique abilities. Instead of playing as a traditional winger, Guardiola introduced him as a false nine, allowing him to move freely across the pitch. The decision confused opponents and completely transformed Barcelona's attack. Alongside Xavi Hernandez and Andres Iniesta, Messi became the centerpiece of one of the greatest football teams in history. What followed was pure domination. Barcelona won La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League while playing breathtaking football that inspired millions around the world. Messi broke scoring records almost every season. He won Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or, proving year after year that he was the best footballer on the planet. Every time people believed he had reached his limit, he somehow became even better. But despite all his club success, one dream continued to haunt him. Wearing Argentina's shirt brought enormous pressure. His country expected him to deliver the same magic on the international stage, yet heartbreak followed heartbreak. Argentina lost the 2014 FIFA World Cup final to Germany. Then came consecutive Copa America final defeats. Every failure increased the criticism. Some people unfairly claimed that Messi could never become Argentina's greatest hero because he hadn't won a major international trophy. The pressure became so overwhelming that after losing the 2016 Copa America final, Messi announced his retirement from international football. It shocked the entire world. Millions of fans begged him to return because they knew Argentina without Messi was unimaginable. After taking time to reflect, he came back stronger than ever. He refused to let disappointment become the final chapter of his international career. In 2021, everything finally changed. Argentina defeated Brazil in the Copa America final inside the legendary Maracana Stadium. When the final whistle blew, Messi collapsed to the ground in tears. His teammates rushed toward him because they understood how much that moment meant. After years of pain, criticism, and disappointment, he had finally won his first major trophy with Argentina. Yet one final dream remained: the FIFA World Cup. The 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar became the defining tournament of Messi's career. Argentina suffered a shocking defeat in their opening match, and many people believed their dream was already over. But great players respond when the pressure is highest. Messi inspired his teammates with goals, assists, and unforgettable performances. Match after match, Argentina grew stronger, and Messi looked determined to complete the one achievement missing from his incredible career. The final against France became one of the greatest matches football has ever witnessed. Messi scored twice, led by example, and refused to give up even when the game slipped away. After an unforgettable penalty shootout, Argentina were crowned world champions. As Messi lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy into the air, the football world celebrated with him. The journey that had begun on the streets of Rosario was finally complete. Today, Lionel Messi is more than a football legend. He is proof that talent alone is never enough. His story is built on sacrifice, discipline, resilience, and an unbreakable belief in himself. The little boy who was once told he might never become a professional footballer grew into the most decorated player in football history. From Rosario to Barcelona, from heartbreak to World Cup glory, Messi's journey has inspired millions across the globe. Records will eventually be broken. New superstars will rise. Football will continue to evolve. But stories like Lionel Messi's come once in a lifetime. His legacy is no longer measured only by goals, trophies, or Ballon d'Or awards. It is measured by the joy he brought to generations of fans and by the belief he gave to every child chasing an impossible dream. And that is why, for millions around the world, Lionel Messi will forever be remembered as the greatest of all time.